Have you ever heard the Bible say the devil can appear to you as an angel of light? The Christian leaders say this to confuse you. So when you see an angel of light, you will confuse the angel of light with the devil. They do this to keep you ignorant to universal truth that comes from an angel of light. The devil can't appear to you as an angel of light. Rumpa went to look for this devil. Rumpa looked in the center of the earth for the devil. No devil. Rumpa went to the ends of the universe looking for the devil, and all there was more universe. If there was a being like the devil, he would be so out of requirement that he wouldn't have no supernatural power. The devil would not have teleporting power to appear to you as an angel of light. The Christian leaders are keeping us enslaved in sin with the devil on the back of Jesus. They're enslaving us by saying that using supernatural power is the work of the devil. It takes supernatural power to pull you out of the mud. The church is not showing you how to pull yourself out of sin. They teach you to ask for forgiveness for your sins while it kills you. Having Christ consciousness save you from the mud. Time travel and teleportation is the bait to become Christ. The only devils out there are out-of-control egos. When someone uses their judgment to demonize, they're judging themselves. It is a reflection of their own ego's darkness. They are trying to take the focus off themselves. They demonize something to manipulate and control you by keeping you enslaved in the mud. Brainwashing about the devil goes back thousands of years. The brainwashing about the devil is for the suppression of God, for manipulation and control. Christianity is about keeping you enslaved in sin to keep you from becoming Christ, by distracting you by worshiping and not giving you the keys, making you leaders. Whoever is ruled by their ego has no business telling anyone how to be. No one can tell you how to be, especially dictators with no love in their heart. They are in the illusion that they can tell you how to be, trying to suck you in their illusion. The illusion of false power corrupts. Absolute false power corrupts absolutely. That is the side effect of the ego being in charge. It is your birthright to become Christ. That is why you want your freedom, because you are gods and goddesses. You don't know freedom until you are free from limitation. Darkness is slavery, and light is freedom. Hate is limitation. Love is unlimited. You experience limitation because of the mud. What you put out comes back to you threefold. It's about absorption of love and light. You put out love and light comes back to you threefold. You put out egotistical darkness, then egotistical darkness comes back to you threefold. That is the part of the anti-universe that keeps you locked in time and space. I would like to talk about money. Okay, let's examine what the dot training is worth. Man's spacesuit in 2009, 13 to 16 million each. God's spacesuit, free. Man's trip into space, $1 million. God's trip into space, free. Man's space shuttle, $1.7 billion. Man's Apollo spacecraft and Saturn rockets amount to about $83 billion. Neither can time travel nor go to an inhabitable planet with intelligent life, let alone go to a parallel universe. God's spacecraft, that is a time machine, that can go to inhabitable planets with intelligent life and time travel in parallel universes, and that is free. It costs $450 million per space shuttle mission. The cost of a Saturn V, including launch in 1969, was $185 million. The Apollo 11 mission cost $355 million in 1969, which equates to $1.75 billion in today's terms. The Apollo missions cost around about $24 billion. A mission for God, free. Trip to the moon, $3 billion with the Saturn V. All Apollo missions carried and used around about 5,625,000 pounds of propellant in all three modules, whole trip. In the space shuttle, each solid rocket booster has 1 million pounds of solid propellant. The space shuttle large external tank, 5 million gallons of super cold liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen, which are mixed and burned together. In 1986, the Challenger space shuttle blew up from the fuel. God's absolutely safe desire fuel, love, power, and light energy supply is infinite, abundant, and powerful, and it's free. The Macabre spacecraft time machine will never break down on you, let alone blow up, and it's free. That is the boundless thought, love, and desire of God. This is your kingdom, a Christ kingdom. The Christ kingdom is your birthright. Money is energy. It takes desire and love to create that energy. NASA is trying to do it without spirit. With all that money, they are still experiencing limitation. That is the price one has to pay doing it without spirit. They take their judgment and their egos and their weapons. This way they are able to send a man to the moon, but not to another solar system with intelligent life. We are not going to be able to go to other worlds with intelligent life using fossil fuels or even nuclear energy. Fossil fuels and nuclear energy are dangerous and hazardous to your health and the environment. You are not able to do any serious time travel with fossil fuel, and there is not enough nuclear energy on the planet to time travel. Michio Kaku says, in order to bend time and space into a pretzel, you need the power of a black hole. So you need the power of a black hole to time travel. Michio Kaku also says you need Planck energy, the energy of the Big Bang, to travel to a parallel universe. There are safeguards like the enormous power supply to time travel and time travel to parallel universes. The micrometeors for traveling in deep space and not having enough fuel and power to reach another solar system with intelligent life. Those safeguards are in place to keep your judgment and your egos from going with your weapons. No one addressed what is fueling a black hole or what fueled the Big Bang to create fusion with the enormous power and energy supply.